Your morning is not just a time of day. It's the birthplace of your future. Every sunrise brings two choices: rise with intention or fall into distraction. The way you start your day is the way you shape your life. And in this journey, you're going to discover how to reclaim your mornings, align your mind, and activate the unstoppable force within you. No fluff, just proven principles, powerful habits, and a mindset shift that could change everything. Let's begin. 1. The first hour is your hidden superpower. Before the world wakes up, before the traffic, emails, and expectations, there exists a sacred window. The first hour after you wake is the most valuable hour you own. Why? Because it belongs entirely to you. Great minds throughout history knew this. They didn't leave their mornings to chance. They engineered them. They guarded that time like a sacred ritual because they understood something most people miss. Your first hour is your foundation. When you spend that first hour reacting to noise, news, notifications, negativity, you begin your day on someone else's terms. But when you spend it with clarity, purpose, and intention, you plant a flag in your own ground. You say, "This day is mine." This hour is not about being productive in the traditional sense. It's about grounding, reconnecting, reclaiming. Even 15 minutes of meaningful solitude can do more for your success than 5 hours of distracted hustle. Start with silence, then journal, then read something empowering. If you're spiritual, pray. If you're visual, imagine your ideal day. The point is, this is your time. Don't let it slip away. Make this hour a ritual, not a reaction, a foundation, not a filler. Your life deserves that kind of respect. When you use this hour intentionally, you are telling your future self, "I'm preparing you. This is the hour when greatness is whispered into being." It's the private meeting where leaders are forged, legacies are born, and clarity is crowned king. If you win this hour, you set the tone for every hour that follows. 2. The power of mental space. Stillness is strength. In a world that screams for your attention, stillness is rebellion, it's clarity, it's control. The noise is endless: social media, emails, calls, opinions. The world wants to rush you, to steal your time and peace before you've even had a chance to define your direction. Before you plan, produce, or push, you must pause. Create a sanctuary in your mind, a sacred inner space untouched by the chaos of the external world. Stillness isn't about doing nothing. It's about listening deeply. Sit quietly, even for 2 minutes. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Let thoughts pass like clouds. In that space, ask yourself, who do I need to be today? What energy do I want to carry? What deserves my attention and what doesn't? This is not laziness. It's alignment. It's your inner compass recalibrating. Stillness prepares the soil so your ideas, plans, and execution can thrive. Successful people don't just jump into the day. They prime their mindset, calibrate their emotions, and filter their focus. They make space to connect with their truth before the world sells them someone else's. Start with stillness and strategy will follow. 3. Clarity is power. Define or drift. You're either designing your day or defaulting to someone else's. Most people drift. They wake up, check their phone, and immediately step into reaction mode. But when you do that, you become a passenger in your own life. Clarity is your steering wheel. It is the light that cuts through the fog of overwhelm. It's knowing where you're going and why. Every morning, ask yourself, what are the 3 most important outcomes I want today? If I could only complete one thing that would make today a win, what would it be? What distractions will I need to say no to? Write the answers down. Speak them out loud. Don't let them float in your head. Anchor them in your heart. Clarity removes the weight of indecision. It energizes your action. It prevents burnout by replacing aimless motion with focused momentum. And the best part? Clarity compounds. Each day you live with clarity, your goals sharpen, your boundaries strengthen, and your self-trust grows. When you start your morning by defining success, you build a life that doesn't need escaping from. You build a life that's lived on purpose. 4th, energy first, movement fuels mindset. Want to upgrade your mindset? Start with your body. Energy isn't random. It's not a luxury. It's a requirement. And the good news is you can generate it. Your body is the gateway to your brain. When you move, your blood flows. Your lungs expand. Your mind sharpens. Your chemistry changes. You don't need hours in a gym. You need 5 to 20 minutes of intentional movement, stretching, jumping jacks, breathing exercises, a walk under the rising sun. Anything that engages your body and signals your brain, I am alive. I am ready. Try pairing movement with mantras. As you move, say to yourself, I am strong. I move with purpose. I command my day. This isn't just hype. It's neurobiology. You're activating dopamine and endorphins. You're taking control of your physiology and therefore your psychology. When you move early, you own the rest of the day. You bring a different energy to conversations. You meet problems with presence. You take action without waiting for the perfect mood. You want energy? Stop waiting. Start moving. 5. Morning mindset rituals. Install the code of discipline. Your brain is a programmable machine. Each morning is your opportunity to write the code that governs your day. What do you want to believe about yourself? What version of you needs to show up today? Rituals are the tools to program belief. They're not cute extras. They're the scaffolding of success. Speak affirmations like they're laws, write goals like they're blueprints, visualize outcomes like they've already happened. Feel the emotion of success before it physically arrives. Example, morning ritual. Speak. I am focused. I am disciplined. I am unshakable. Write. 3 top goals. 1 bold intention. Visualize. The moment you succeed. How does it look? How does it feel? Read 1 paragraph of something that lifts your vision and spirit. These micro-disciplines aren't about hype. They are about identity. When you repeat these rituals daily, you begin to see yourself as the person who wins, not hopes to win, but expects to. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect. And your mindset rituals are the daily gift you give to your future. 6. Fuel for focus, nutrition and hydration. Your mental state is directly linked to what you eat and drink. Your body is a powerhouse, and like any high-performing machine, it needs the right fuel to function at its peak. Start your day with hydration as a ritual. Before coffee, before emails, before anything, drink water. Add lemon, sea salt, or electrolytes to jumpstart cellular hydration. This simple habit wakes up your organs, boosts digestion, and activates brain function. Then, feed your body with intentional fuel. Think whole foods, natural energy sources, berries, oats, nuts, protein, greens. Skip the sugar crashes and processed junk that leave your mind foggy and your energy unstable. Food is chemistry. It directly influences mood, energy, and cognitive clarity. When you eat clean, you think clean. When you fuel with intention, you perform with excellence. Treat your meals like part of your morning mindset. Don't rush them. Don't sabotage your momentum with lazy choices. You're not just eating. You're fueling focus, powering your purpose. Your nutrition is your silent partner in success. Respect it. 7. Avoiding the trap. No phones, no noise. Your mind is most vulnerable in the morning. It's open, suggestible, and impressionable. That's what makes it sacred and dangerous. The first thing you see, hear, and engage with has the power to program your entire mindset for the day. That's why the morning trap, your phone, the news, messages, media, is so dangerous. When you check your phone first, you surrender your sovereignty. You become reactive instead of proactive. You let the world dictate your emotions instead of grounding yourself in who you are. Break the habit. No screens for the first 30 to 60 minutes. Use this time for your inner world. Create space for thought, for dreams, for goals. Replace screen time with soul time. If you must use your device, use it with intention. Listen to an audiobook. Play ambient focus music. Open a digital journal. But don't scroll aimlessly. Your phone can be a tool or a trap. Choose wisely. Begin each day with sovereignty. 8. The one big win. Momentum through mastery. Every day holds a challenge, one obstacle, one opportunity, one mountain to climb. That is your one big win. Identify it, own it, crush it. Before emails, before meetings, before anyone else makes a claim on your time, go after your most important task. The one that brings progress, not just busyness. The one that moves the needle. Psychologically, this creates a dopamine surge that wires your brain for success. Biologically, it creates momentum. Spiritually, it creates pride. You start your day not in defense, but in dominance. You tell your brain, I am a finisher. I am a producer. I do what matters most first. Don't confuse activity with progress. Winning the morning means choosing impact over noise. This one big win doesn't have to be grand. It just has to matter, and it has to come early. Make this your new default. Wake, focus, win, repeat. 9. Repetition is the engine of mastery. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. The elite don't have better luck. They have better systems. And the best system of all? Morning repetition. Mastery is built through boring repetition, through showing up when it's inconvenient, through doing the same right thing over and over until it becomes a part of you. Routines remove the need for willpower. Habits reduce resistance. Structure creates space for creativity and growth. Make your mornings predictable in process, even if flexible in content. Create a rhythm so strong that even on bad days, your system carries you. Think about a concert pianist, a martial artist, an Olympic athlete. Their performance looks effortless not because they tried once, but because they rehearsed endlessly. Do that with your mindset, your energy, your morning ritual. Let repetition become your silent discipline, and let that discipline carry you to mastery. 10. Living the legacy. Becoming who you were meant to be. This isn't just about being more productive. This is about becoming the person your future will thank you for. Each sunrise gives you another shot at becoming, another chance to step into purpose, to rise above your fears, to live boldly. The greatest leaders, thinkers, and innovators didn't wait for the perfect time. They built legacies through relentless consistency, purposeful mornings, and an unshakable belief in who they were becoming. Legacy is not reserved for the rich and famous. Legacy is built in the unseen hours, in your decisions when no one is watching, in your discipline when excuses sound sweetest. Ask yourself, who am I becoming? What story am I writing today? Will today bring me closer to the future I want to live? You don't need to change the whole world today, but you can change the world inside of you. Live with intention, lead with integrity, honor your mornings. And remember, a legacy is not what you leave behind, it's what you live right now. Conclusion. You now have the blueprint. Not theory, action, not wishes, habits, not one-time motivation, lifelong transformation. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. So tomorrow, when the alarm rings, rise not with dread, but with direction. Meet the morning like a warrior meets the battlefield. With clarity, with strength, with certainty. Win your morning, and you will win your life.